What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk magazines for the Staccato Cs. That's the next installment of my series. Probably like me, your gun came with a 16-round mag. That gets the job done for concealed carry purposes, I think. Although some people like to carry a spare magazine with a little extra capacity. Personally, I like to use my gun some in USPSA, and in USPSA, 16 rounds doesn't quite cut it for a limited optics gun. So I started exploring options to increase my capacity. The first thing I found was this base pad here. You can see it's extended. It adds 2 rounds to it, so you're going to go from 16 to approximately 18 rounds. You can see the magazine or the base pad is retained with this little set screw on the back. Not really a huge fan of that. You could also use the floor plate inside that comes from the factory, and the factory spring even kind of worked. I found that gave me some trouble with capacity and reliability when trying to maximize the magazine, so I took it out and used the set screw. I ordered some more of those base pads, and the newer design is a little nicer. Now there's 2 set screws on the bottom that thread all the way through and then put pressure on the bottom of the magazine lip to tie the thing together. Again, I'm not using the floor plate here. This seems better to me. At least I won't remove the screw completely and lose it, but I still need a little tiny Allen wrench that I can probably lose if I'm trying to clean this mag on the range. Now, you apply that base pad to a 17-round C mag. Now we're getting somewhere. We've got like 19 rounds in the gun. 19 plus 1 at the start. That's fairly usable, but still a couple more wouldn't hurt for USPSA. So I found that the Rune Tactical Canic Rival spring and follower combo work in this mag pretty well. One thing you're going to sacrifice with this, because the follower is so thin, it's not going to lock the slide back. So you're giving up slide lock, but you're probably going to gain 2 more rounds. This now is about a 21 round mag. And for USPSA purposes, fits the gauge with a little room to spare. If somebody made a proper magazine, it's possible you'd maybe get 22 rounds in it. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of the retainment of this base pad. It'd be way better if they just took the idea that Atlas and Terran and MBX and everybody else uses with this little pin that the full-size 2011s have. But for my purposes, this will work until someone comes out with something a little better. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. I think that's all I've got.